This is an ABC 15 breaking news report.
We're going to start with a dangerous situation causing a big backup on US 60. A truck rolled over in the westbound lanes, and it's forcing the closure of the freeway in both directions. The concern is really over what that truck was carrying. They believe it to be oxygen, and police were concerned it could explode. That's why the freeway shut down. We are continuing to keep an eye on this situation, and one of the captains from Mesa Fire, Forrest Smith, joining us on the phone. And Forrest, throughout World News Tonight, we are watching crews work hard to try to save some lives out there as well. Can you update us on the extent of injuries?
All right, Gabby. Yeah, what we do is we have 4 patients total from this accident. As you can see from video right there, it's pretty dramatic. We do have this truck that rolled over. We have a total of 4 patients. It appears that 3 of them are doing fine. Matter of fact, they're not going to be requiring treatment from us, but we do have one gentleman that we did have to extricate. We are out here with 10P units as well, as you see with Mesa units. This gentleman has been transported. We're rushing him up to a trauma center right now.
All right, and as far as the closures go and the situation there with the oxygen, have you identified the risk, and are you able to let us know when the freeway might get a little bit more back to normal?
Well, I tell you what, it's looking like we're ways out, though. As you can see, there's a lot of debris out here. I'm not quite sure if it is oxygen, but we do have a lot of compressed gas containers or gas cylinders out here. We do have units that are standing by with lots of water, foam, so we're making sure that we have the freeways, of course, are shut down to protect passerbyers as well as drivers, and, of course, to protect our fire crews. So we've got lines standing by. It doesn't appear to be any imminent danger as far as any explosion at this time.
And this is something your crews train for all the time, to deal with a situation like this.
You know, that's exactly it. Our crews are, of course, we're trained for your typical structural firefighting, but when it comes to accidents like this, we work great with EPS and other agencies and making sure that we have the area secure, and also making sure that we have everything shut down, able to identify what we're dealing with, and then, of course, making sure that we have the public safety at interest.
The process in dealing with this, I know projecting into the future is difficult to do, but clear the roadway of these cylinders that we're looking at out there first, and then get the cars moved out, and then reopen to traffic?
Yes, that's what we do. Right now, we'll go through and make sure that we have everything cleared, make sure everybody's protected. Of course, we have it shut down both ways as we identify what we're dealing with. And then it's going to look like it's going to take some time before we get the freeways cleared. So we certainly suggest that all your viewers or anybody watching online stays clear of all the freeways for the next several hours.
Yeah, it looks like there is just a tremendous backup on the west side of this, this happening as they were heading west. And so there's a huge number of people and cars that are stuck out there on the freeway right now between the most recent on-ramp there or off-ramp there and right where the crash happened. So what are folks supposed to do if they're stuck in that mess?
Well, we just want you to be patient. Of course, DPS is doing the best they can to get people to be able to reroute. As you can see here, we do have everything shut down. Over here where I'm at Dobson here, we do have it shut down. People are starting to clear the area. But at this point, we just want folks to be patient, try to find alternative routes, don't get on the freeway. And most of all, we don't want folks trying to come over near some of these areas to be onlookers. Again, we want to make sure we have everybody's safety here in mind, and just avoid the general area altogether.
Yeah, on the top of our screen right there, we're seeing a lot of people standing outside of their cars, and it looks like they're peeling off the back rows of traffic one by one and having them head back off the freeway using the on-ramp, of course, at the instruction of police officers and fire crews out there as they work to get the situation under control. As we mentioned, you train for this sort of stuff every day. We appreciate the work that you do, and we'll continue to get our viewers the most accurate information, the first live pictures over the scene coming from ABC 15, and also at your fingertips, ABC15.com, you can find the travel times anytime and possibly direct friends and family who might be waiting in this mess with another way to get around. Of course, once again, 4 patients out there, 3 seem to be doing fine, and rescuers doing their best to save one man's life out there at this hour. We'll keep you updated throughout this newscast, and of course, thanks again to Captain Forrest Smith for his details on this situation out there.